If you missed out on sports this week, no worry. Nelson DePasquale has you covered with all the Red Hawk action. Nelson?
Thanks, Tina. Well, Inside MSU is at the big homecoming football game this Saturday. Let's take a look at the highlights. Well, it was standing room only at Sprague Field as the William Patterson Pioneers came to campus to take on your Red Hawks for the annual homecoming contest. All right, enough of these cheerleaders. Let's get on to the action. Okay, early in the second quarter, MSU already up 7-0, and Fisher finds Byron Laren for a touchdown, 14-0 lead. But it was not all smooth sailing for the Red Hawks and Tom Fisher, as here trying to make something happen. But Damon Diario picks Fisher off for a 24-yard return. Fisher's second pick of the day. His picks will prove to be quite influential. And on the very next play, William Patterson capitalizes here. Matt Marshall running out of the pocket on the run and finds Joel Rivera in the end zone for a touchdown. 14-7, Montclair State lead. Now it's a football game. MSU back on the attack in the red zone, and Fisher trying to make something happen. Again gets picked off, this time by Steve Borrow, and MSU denied points once again. Now, Tom Fisher, textbook football says, if you cannot find an open receiver, throw the ball away, right? And not for Tom Fisher. Yeah, Borrow picks him off again, his fourth interception of the game. This one goes in for a touchdown. William Patterson up 17-16, but Fisher driving down the field, hands it to Jeff Blitz, and he rams it in for a touchdown. 2-point conversion good. MSU up by 1, and here the defense comes in the clutch as Ed Knoppel gets the pick in the fourth quarter with seconds remaining, and that was the game-clinching interception, and that was the game. And the final score was 24-7 Montclair State. Jeff Bliss rushed for 61 yards in the touchdown, and quarterback Tom Fisher threw for 169 yards, 1 touchdown, but had 4 interceptions. They take on Cortland State this Saturday right here at Sprague Field, 1 o'clock, so definitely check that out. In other sports news, men's soccer is at it again. They are 10-0-1 after a 2-1 win in double overtime against Eastern Connecticut. They now hold the longest home winning streak in NCAA history. Just to give you an example of how dominant this team has been, they haven't lost a home game since October of 2005. Yeah, I know, pretty sick. During that stretch, they outscored their opponents 140-19. They look to continue their hot streak this Saturday at Rutgers Camden. And women's soccer also had 2 huge wins this homecoming weekend. Natalia Sisti scored a hat trick in a 3-1 victory against Rutgers Camden. And the very next day versus St. Joe's, it was an entire team effort. Goals were scored by Tina Delafave, Natalia Sisti, Stephanie Barbaluska, Katie Hazard, Christina DiMartinez, and Liza Afreda, who had 2. The list goes on, I know. They won 8-0 for the shutout. So, yeah, it was a pretty monumental weekend for MSU Sports. Tune in next week to see if they continue their winning ways. But for now, that's all for sports this week. Go Red Hawks, because we don't play games. Back to you.